Bosphorus brings together two very different worlds. Istanbul is the only city on Earth to span two continents, Asia and Europe. That's produced a unique cultural mix. The district of Karaköy was once popular with Russian pilgrims. The Andrea Karaköy restaurant is on the ground floor of an Orthodox church.
This is the roof terrace churches, they call it. There's like three more in 50 meters distance. One is from 14th century, and the other three of them, it's in 18th century actually. Start, mid, and end. Our building is built on 1873.
Every Sunday, church services are still held above the restaurant. It took 2.5 years to restore the old building. The decor in the Andrea Karaköy restaurant is as colorful as the menu. One classic dish is especially popular.
We are going to cook special menu for cooks taking part with the sultans actually. This is Hünkar Beğendi. Hünkar is the sultan. This is what the sultan likes. We call it Hünkar Beğendi, which is eggplant puree. We're gonna put mincemeat on the top. That's a huge thing for Turkey. It's the best recipe around Turkish cuisine actually.
First, we need to get the ingredients. And for that, we're going to Istanbul's Egyptian Bazaar, also known as the Spice Bazaar. Locals and tourists flock to this market with its unique atmosphere. Gürhan Şahiner is a regular visitor.
This is the best place you can find in Istanbul. Also, this is a famous Spice Bazaar. We're now right next to the next wall. Everybody sells fresh food over here. Spices, best you can find around Istanbul. Also probably part of the world you can find the best spices around here. So we get here, buy our stuff. We're gonna go and cook right now.
Back at the restaurant, we meet Chef Erhan Yildirener. To make Hünkar Beğendi, he needs eggplant, lamb, tomato puree, flour, onions, milk, butter, oil, and spices.
We start with the eggplant, the most important and time-consuming part of the recipe. To ensure they cook evenly, I'm going to pierce them. That stops them bursting during cooking.
The vegetable needs to be grilled for about 30 minutes till soft. In the meantime, he cuts the lamb into small pieces and dices the onion. Shoulder of lamb is generally the most tender. He fries the meat and onions in olive oil on high heat.
Don't stir the meat too often or it becomes watery.
The eggplant is now ready.
The grilled eggplant gives the dish its slightly smoky taste. That's what's special about this recipe.
To make a roux sauce, melt the butter and add flour, stirring constantly.
You need to cook it for long enough so it doesn't taste of flour.
Gradually add milk, stirring all the time to ensure no lumps appear. Peel and puree the eggplant and then add it to the sauce. Finally, add grated kashar cheese made of cow's milk.
The meat needs to simmer for around 20 minutes so that it's tender.
In the meantime, season the eggplant puree with salt, pepper, and nutmeg.
Chili is very important for this dish. We'll put 1 or 2 pods directly in the pot and simmer them with the meat.
Then arrange everything in a bowl. First the eggplant puree, then the meat. And garnish with grilled tomatoes and pepper. It's now ready to eat. Hünkar Beğendi, a Turkish specialty enjoyed not just by sultans.